It's another day at Heathrow with 1,300 planes taking off and landing.
Where's Demi? There's Demi. Look, he thinks he's smouldering.
And the king and queen of Heathrow's passenger customer service, Demi and Sue, are heading out on shift.
Today he thinks he's manly. We have -3 degrees here at Heathrow today, and Demetrius has got a short sleeve shirt.
Keeping passengers moving is their #1 priority. But this morning, one plane heading to Iceland is moving in the wrong direction. Due to a mechanical problem, it's being pushed back to the departure gate.
It hasn't taken off, has it? And what stand are you on?
Demi's day is already off to a bad start.
157 packs.
157 passengers, or packs, were scheduled to leave 4 hours ago, but are stuck on board whilst the engineers work out what the problem is.
There's a hydraulic issue with it, and I don't know what's going to happen with all the passengers where the flight's going.
The plane's hydraulic system powers the landing gear, wing flaps, and the brakes. Fairly crucial.
They might cancel it. It all depends if they can get a spare part.
Demi's been juggling the wants of the passengers with the needs of the airlines for over 20 years.
So what they're going to do is they're going to take all the passengers off because they've been on the aircraft a bit too long now. They're going to take them off, they're going to feed them, give them some vouchers. So they haven't cancelled it as yet. They're just going to take them off the aircraft.
Wicked, sounds like it's all in hand then.
Yep, all good, mate. I'll keep you updated.
Perfect.
OK.
The passengers have returned to the departure lounge. When a European flight is delayed more than 3 hours, legally, airlines must provide food and drink.
How are you all feeling?
Very frustrated.
It's her 40th for a weekend, so we've got all stuff planned for hers, and
spending it
spending it in airport.
But they gave us a £7 voucher, so we got a bottle of water each.
If the flight's cancelled, all 157 passengers will have to make their way back through immigration, pick up their bags, and will become Demi's problem.
You will have a few people that are upset. Obviously, they've missed their flight. But it's technical. The aircraft ain't going anywhere. It's not working. It's not safe to take.
But he remains optimistic.
If it does kick off, then we'll step in. We'll wait and see. It might not be tech. It might not get cancelled. Go ahead.
Yes, mate, so just to let you know, it's going to cancel. Yeah, and that's about it at the moment. It's going to need a new flight number for tomorrow anyway. 150 passengers going to be coming your way.
Bloody hell. Cancelled.
While some passengers may be delayed leaving Heathrow, every hour, 8,000 more people are trying to get in.
Guys, can we just move down further, please, and use the gates at the end as well?
Heathrow is the biggest gateway into Britain.
Keep moving down, please.
It's the job of Border Force to scrutinise everyone passing through, including British residents returning from abroad.
Where have you flown in from today? Can I see your boarding pass, please, sir?
Border Force Bob is on the front line, weeding out those who can come in and those who can't.
I'm a nice person, right up to the point when I think you've done something wrong. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry for the delay. And then I'm an officer, first, last, and all the way through the middle as well.
If you're not a UK resident, you'll likely need a visa, and it's Bob's job to make sure it's the right visa for the length of your stay.
You must remember that nearly everybody that you see coming through the control is actually not a problem. For every 1,000 passengers I see, 4, 5, maybe 6 will warrant further questioning.
And this student is one of them. He's just arrived on a visitor visa from Brazil.
Do you know why they've put you here?
I don't know. I visited my brother and holiday as well.
He's an 18-year-old Brazilian student.
Border Force Bob is concerned about who he's visiting in the UK.
The brother was landed as a visitor in March 2012 and since then has no valid leave to remain.
OK, so we've had a passenger turn up today. He's asked to come into the UK as a visitor. Now, when anybody arrives in the UK seeking entry, we not only look at their credibility, but we look at the credibility of the people that they're coming to visit. The problem we have is it looks like his brother is not legally in the UK. OK, Felipe.
Bob now has to work out if Felipe intends to stay in the UK illegally.
We just need to look through your bags, check a few things, then I need to talk to you.
Border Force protocol is to search for any evidence that suggests a more permanent stay.
You'll be surprised what some people will put in their bags. The first time I ever had a case, lady turned up with 12 cases. She was only here for a 5-week visit. I know some people need a lot of stuff, but... And the first thing that I found on the top first bag was a coffee table with legs. A little bit further down in the same bag was a little letter from her friends back at her where she worked saying, have a good time in your new life in England. Yep. Okay. Is there anything sharp, like knife?
No.
Alcohol?
No.
Drugs?
No.
Coffee table?
Why is it always someone gives me? Oh my God. You do BMX?
Yeah.
Professional?
Yeah, professional.
Okay. Well, at least we know why it was so big now.
Then Bob stumbles across something which could count in Felipe's favour.
Okay, you've been to Britain before?
Yes.
How? When?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
How long?
3 months.
3 months. Not a lot in his bags, but when we looked through his wallet, he had an Oyster card, a London Oyster card. It gives us a little bit more information. He's been here, he stayed 3 months, he complied. So it actually helps his credibility. Want to come back and sit down?
Bob now needs to talk to Felipe's brother urgently. If he's here illegally, Felipe will be on his bike back to Brazil. On the other side of the immigration hall at check-in.
Sorry, folks, can I ask you to swing round this way behind this lady here?
The fallout from the 6-hour delayed flight that then cancelled is in full swing.
I'm just being honest, I don't need to be upset. I know, I totally get it. And again...
She's flying.
And it's Demi's job to clean up the mess.
Now we're mad. Now we're angry.
It's been a nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
I've taken tranquilizers because I don't like flying, so now it's like
I've got 150 passengers. I've got 150 passengers.
A total disaster. We had to come through everything, come back through immigration, 3 different security checks.
A day out touring the new Terminal 2. We're very impressed, but it's a hell of a long way to get anywhere.
To make matters worse, the only spare seats left on the only flight leaving today are in first class, and they're reserved for the cream of the crop.
There's a couple of premium passengers on flight, which will obviously be given priority. There's going to be people with high status, gold cards, you know, people that obviously pay for the... I wouldn't say it's offensive.
Airline travel's not egalitarian. I'm done for today.
The majority of these passengers were hoping for a nice, relaxing weekend away. But with their plane not being fit to fly until the morning, it's raising some anxiety levels.
that's a day wasted. And we wanted to go on a trip tomorrow, and we can't now because we won't be getting there till late afternoon. Just not looking forward to tomorrow now, so I haven't got many tranquilizers left to take.
Legally, when a plane's cancelled with technical problems, whatever the expense, the airline has to offer food and overnight accommodation.
Right. When you get to the hotel, you go straight in and you'll be getting your dinner and your breakfast there, OK? So you don't need any vouchers. The coaches are here. We'll take you down and I'll come back and collect the rest of you, OK?
It might not be a romantic dinner for two in an exotic Nordic location.
Take care.
But a dinner, a 4-star hotel, bed and full English on the airline is some people's idea of luxury. For others, just living in the UK is luxury. It's estimated there are around 500,000 illegal immigrants currently living in Britain.
We need to talk to your brother about your visit to come and see him, OK? Then we can get it all sorted out.
Back in Terminal 2 immigration, Border Force Bob believes Felipe's brother, who's been here for 5 years, could be here illegally.
When he arrived here in December 2012, he would have received a stamp in his passport, which gave him leave to enter for a maximum of 6 months. As soon as that 6 months is up, unless he's made an application to stay in the UK under a different reason, then he is here illegally. And if he's here illegally, then anybody coming to visit him would not seem that credible.
Bob conducts an interview with Felipe's brother over the phone.
Hello? Yeah, hello there, sir. I'm ringing from Heathrow Airport, the Border Force at Heathrow. I just need to ask some questions. How long have you been in the UK, sir?
Over 5 years.
OK. What visa do you hold to be in the UK, sir?
Marriage.
OK. When did you obtain that marriage visa?
Well, I'm still waiting.
Okay.
For my marriage.
Did you have a marriage visa that allowed you to get married in Britain?
Yeah.
I've looked on our computer systems and I can find no visa for you which gives you permission to get married in the UK. Are you telling me the truth there, sir?
I guess I receive later.
So you you didn't have a visa when you got married?
No.
Okay. From what you've told me, it would appear that you have been in the United Kingdom illegally for some years, e.g. without the proper visa.
No, it's like I said, it's a long story, and then the court will decide.
Is that an immigration tribunal?
Yeah, tribunal, yeah.
As soon as we've made a decision with regards to your brother coming into the UK, I will ring you and let you know what's going to happen, okay?
Okay, thank you.
As you're dealing with a case, you build up more information, you swing between, am I going to land him or am I going to refuse him? If I land him, that's mean I'm allowing him into the UK. If I refuse him, I'm sending him back to Brazil. It's a life-changing decision for him. If I do refuse him today, he's not going to be easily allowed to come back into the UK. I could really muck his life up.
Heathrow has 78 million passengers passing through its doors every year. And with them, on average, 240 million pieces of luggage. Moving them from the check-in desk to the plane is an operation that needs to run like clockwork in order for flights to depart on time. But over in Terminal 4, there's a problem.
I know, we're just waiting for the belt.
Over 400 passengers leaving for Bangladesh.
We're just waiting for the belts to move, sir. Yeah?
May not be going anywhere.
The belts have stopped and they've got aviation staff here to collect all the bags.
For check-in girls Selina and Carrie-Anne, the heat is on.
See, I'm starting to sweat. My jacket's have to come off. Hello, sir. Are you sweating as well? Me too.
Some massive issues. We need to close check-in in 2 hours' time. And how many passengers have been checked in already?
108.
108, and we're not even halfway there.
Passengers to Bangladesh aren't shy about extra luggage. In fact, most bring 4 each. That's 1,600 items. A lot, even when the belts are working.
Take it off. Please take it off the belt. It's not going anywhere. You saw. I've been pressing this. It's not moving. Put this back on the floor and one of the aviation staff will collect them. I've got a massive pile of my previous passengers' bags waiting to be collected.
The baggage belts have been broken for 40 minutes with no signs of movement.
See, I told you an hour ago, what did I say? We meditated for this very reason.
The bags are piling up and there's a backlog developing.
Guys, I need this cleared, please.
What they need is a suitcase superhero.
So, excuse me.
You're excused.
What's going on with the luggage?
Sometimes the systems can't handle the volume of bags. Has a little bit of a hiccup.
Okay.
Then gets backlogged. It's like a silly motorway.
So is this likely to be sorted soon?
It's sorted now.
This is why I drink rum.
What, after
days like
Beamer?
this? Yeah, I need a rum.
Crisis over, they've now got just 20 minutes to finish check-in.
Okay, so you're going to have a bit of excess. You're over by 6 kilos.
Just 2 luggages?
That doesn't stop single Selina checking out any potential suitors.
Those are your luggage receipts. A good flight. Not my time.
The Viking.
Yeah, I like really strong, tall men.
Like a Viking.
Like a Viking. Would pick me up.
Hi, you're right.
Hi.
Yeah, he's a type, yeah. I think he looks like he could, lift it around, maybe.
Where are you flying today?
Select.
Select?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
This one is a little bit heavy.
But for busy mum Carrie-Anne,
You might need to reduce that one, okay?
tonight could be her lucky night.
I've got a sort of date night with Kieran. The kids are at their nan's, so it's...
Did he organise it?
Yeah. He was like, come on, Millie. I bought you a bottle of rum.
Oh.
Yeah, that means he wants to get me drunk and take advantage. It is.
That's Nice.
Rum and a kebab.
That's all you need.
Okay, so you can send 2 luggages up to 40 kilograms.
With check-in complete, Carrie-Anne is one step closer to that kebab. In Terminal 2, veteran of the airport Sue is on her beat.
There's a gentleman round the back of Zone A that is emotional. I believe he didn't catch a flight this morning.
How do you deal with emotion?
Normally put a bag over the head. So no.
Straight-talking Sue has been a passenger experience manager for over 20 years. She's an expert in handling tears and tantrums.
Hi, what seems to be the match? No, stay seated, sir, so I'm not the Queen. What seems to be the problem?
What happened is that I was supposed to catch a flight to Frankfurt in Lufthansa.
Right.
And then go to South Africa.
Okay.
They said they won't accept that.
Right, I don't know.
It's a emergency passport.
From the South African embassy?
Yes. She just said the Frankfurt immigration has denied you entry, and that's just all she said.
Frankfurt immigration denied you entry?
Yeah. But the problem is that the ticket was non-refundable, and I don't have any other money to get back.
Okay. Do you live in South Africa?
No, I've got 3 kids and I permanently live here.
Right.
My visa ran out 2 years ago, and I've been struggling to get my UK residency card. So I was going back to South Africa so I could get the passport sorted out and get the visa sorted out so I can just come back here and just live my life and just... You know, I just don't know what to do. That's...
Okay, so let me see whether I can assist in any way. I'm not saying that I can. Okay, just bear with me for a second. Lots of people don't realise that there are some countries that don't allow you to even transfer with not full documents. I don't know if that's the case with this, but maybe you're not allowed to transfer without a full passport. On a temporary passport, you need to go directly. So in other words, you need to actually fly directly. This appears to be the case.
Without a visa or a direct flight, Sue is this passenger's only hope.
Visa ran out on 2016. I was working and basically was called into the office and they just said, listen, you're suspended without pay because your visa's expired. And in that time, I've lost my house, I've lost the car. And myself and my wife are in the process of divorcing because, you know, I just can't support my family at all. I suppose this is just the, I don't know, straw that broke the camel's back.
Hello, sir. Sorry to trouble you. I've just been made aware of a gentleman this morning.
What this man doesn't realise is that most airlines offer a 24-hour cooling-off period after buying a ticket. But Sue knows that time is of the essence.
Hello, sir. It's a matter of urgency. Yes. When did you book this ticket?
Yesterday.
What time? Roughly, just roughly.
I'll check quickly on my phone.
If you cancel a ticket within 24 hours, they will give you a full refund. Ring the Lufthansa number here, now, this minute.
I am just giving you a call in connection with a flight that I was denied entry to this morning at 10:30. So, I mean, is it a possibility that I would be able to get a refund?
That should be possible to still do the full refund, as it was a 24-hour grace period.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. Cheers, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
He has confirmed that it is within the 24-hour grace period.
Which I had a kind of a feeling in my bones that was the case.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. My pleasure. All right, my love, you take care now. I'll keep my eyes.
Out more than anyone else that I've approached today.
Good.
So.
Okay, take care now.
Okay. Bye-bye. I've spoken to a lot of people in the last, say, 3-4 hours, and she's been the first one that has been really helpful. So I'm very appreciative.
With a refund in place, this passenger can now afford another ticket.
That's bloody Sue. I'm bloody brilliant, aren't I? What can I say? Sue at her best.
He'll be on the first flight home in the morning. It's a happy outcome for Sue's customer, but the fate of a young Brazilian man rests in the hands of Border Force Bob.
Okay, Felipe.
18-year-old Felipe has been waiting 5 hours to see if he can enter the country.
Okay, this way. We're just going to go into a room over here, okay?
Bob's been checking with the Home Office whether Felipe's brother is legal in the UK or not, and he now has enough information to make a final decision.
Okay, Felipe. I've spoken to your brother, and I've spoken to my manager, okay? The manager has decided, and I agree, that we are going to let you come in. Yes. Okay? Okay.
Thanks.
Felipe's brother currently doesn't have a visa to live in the UK, but with an immigration tribunal pending, this is counted in Felipe's favour.
You need to learn Portuguese.
Not enough time left. Okay? Straight down, just follow the sign for the exit. Okay? Ta-da, jump.
Yeah. I'm happy. Que bom que deu certo. Estava já agoniado. Esse tentando ficar lá.
I'm happy that he has previously been here, he's compliant, and I think he's going to come here, he's going to stay for 3 months and then he's going to go home. And I've allowed him into the UK because that's the right thing to do.
Lift the ticket!
It's early morning on Heathrow's Airfield. 5 square miles accommodate the largest number of planes in Europe. This requires 123 workers from Airside operations to look after it. And today, they're adding a new member.
Okay, Ian. I'm probably just going to ask you some questions just to prove to me that you have learnt something in the few weeks that we've been together.
50-year-old Ian is an old dog about to learn some new tricks from veteran head trainer Simon.
Could you tell me the aircraft type of that aeroplane that's about to take off?
That's an A380.
Good.
Maintaining the airfield is crucial in keeping to the schedule of planes taking off and landing every 45 seconds. So ex-office worker Ian has to learn all things airside.
It's very important to understand about the airfield state, and one of the things about airfield state is which way the wind's blowing.
Showing it's quite strong, almost say over 15 knots, and it's coming in from the west.
Good. And just a reminder, it's called a wind sleeve and not a wind sock, because it's got a hole at both ends.
A bit like my socks.
Yeah, well, I suppose your socks would have a hole at both ends.
Today's lesson is how to marshal aircraft with 2 ping-pong bats.
Okay, Ian, I'll demonstrate the signals to you first of all,
okay.
And then you repeat to me. Why have you got one glove on and not another glove?
Left hand's colder than the right.
Okay. Excellent.
These days, planes come with self-parking tech as standard. Sensors guide the pilot onto the stand via an on-board computer.
So, straight forwards and return, yes? And that basically means move forwards.
But as technical problems are a common occurrence, the age-old art of aircraft marshalling is still a critical skill on the airfield.
If you want the pilot to turn towards their right, you put the left arm out and keep the right one moving.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm a plane and I'm coming at you from this direction. Good. Yes. Cool. That's it, okay? Good. The stop signal is quite simply across above the heads and hold it steady. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
With his paso doble complete, it's time for Ian to put his new moves to the test.
Okay, there is your 747.
Looks like a Toyota to me.
Off you go. That's good, that's a nice speed. Get it straight, that's it, get it straight, get it straight.
Plane marshalling was created by the RAF after the First World War.
Overshot a little bit, look.
And is used worldwide to guide both passenger and military planes.
Nice and slow, nice and slow. Okay, stop there. Is that straight or is it to one side?
It's to one side.
Okay, and have we managed to get the wheel onto this mark here?
The axle is not on the start.
No. It's important that we get the aeroplane parked correctly on that mark so the air bridge can safely dock onto the side of the aeroplane. The passengers might not be able to get off. 5 out of 10, need to do better.
Okay.
Straight, 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 good.
This is Ian's last practice before he's doing it for real, with a 50-ton airplane full of passengers.
Get it straight, it's not straight.
No pressure then.
Ground
Hello, shuttle to Juliet, push back 503.
Guys, anybody travelling on a 7 o'clock or 7:15 flight? No, 7 o'clock, 7:15 flight, guys?
Inside the terminals, the pressure is always on for Heathrow's 82 passenger experience managers
Ambassador Oscar 5.
as they deal with millions of holiday and business travellers.
Do I need to go through a particular...
You're still through that way, sir. Yeah. Sorry.
Some require more attention than others.
Bloody ratons, don't they?
In Terminal 2, Demi and Sue have been called to a passenger who's collapsed near departures.
Let's say that he's been sick. Just be careful, guys.
It's out, it's definitely out.
Let's get a medic train through. Yeah, hello, London Ambulance Service. It's Terminal 2.
In the last 5 years, drunk and disorderly travellers have increased across all airports by 600%.
So he's had a half a litre Jägermeister and 3 beers today.
Right.
Half a litre today, half a litre yesterday, and another half a litre the day before.
So basically he's been drinking
On the
solid
beach
for the last 3 days.
Yeah.
We're currently with him. He's currently in a recovery position. He's drank a hell of a lot of alcohol, but we're not sure if he's taken any medication with it. Can you ask him if he's taken any medication with this alcohol, please?
I can't see any medication.
Doesn't speak a lot of English. I think he's Norwegian, so we've got a Norwegian speaker with him.
Yeah, just eye drop shot.
Paracetamol. He's taking paracetamol, that's it.
Just for a headache.
So he just took paracetamol for a headache and stuff like that.
At the airport, Demi and Sue's job is to serve both the passengers and the airlines. Demi's called an ambulance for the passenger, but he's also aware of the effect on the airline.
Just a little bit too much to drink. And again, he would have got to the gate and they would have offloaded him. You kick someone off an aircraft and they've had a few to drink, they think they're fine. But if the crew say, you're not flying, then they can get a bit aggressive. And that means then calling police, calling paramedics, and it's costing the airline a few £1,000s because they might miss their slot, cause a delay, people miss connections. It just goes on and on and on. See if there's a blanket we can give him. There's one here.
While Demi collects supplies to make the passenger comfortable, Sue's job is to keep him conscious until the medics arrive.
You're not flying today. We won't be able to. So where did you stay in London? Who did you meet? If you're going to be sick, turn over onto your side. That's why I put the tissue there. That's it. Just stay there. Just stay there. The gentleman's just been visiting from another country and he's been here for 3 days. We can't leave him by himself in case he's sick, he falls over, he cuts his head. So unfortunately enough, the resources of the NHS have to be taken and someone has to come along and take him to hospital till he sobers up. There's no other choice. No, look at me. Look at me. No, it's not present. Look at me. Look at me. That's it, great. That's great.
This visitor is one of the 20 million that come to London every year, with Britain currently the 6th most visited country in the world.
We got anyone with UK and EU passports and children above the age of 12? No?
At Terminal 2 Immigration, Border Force officers Kat and Bob are examining passports and visas from passengers arriving from Nigeria.
Yeah. Madam, I see my colleague here.
Currently, anyone who isn't a UK resident must fill in a landing card on arrival to Britain to prove they have somewhere to stay.
Just go round the maze, if that's all right. Thank you.
This gentleman, coming for 3 weeks, hasn't provided an address of where he'll be staying, and when questioned was only carrying £195 cash to support himself.
When do you fly home? Got your return ticket?
On the 14th February.
Have you got family at home, wife, children?
Yes, I have one wife.
And they didn't want to come?
But in Nigeria, no.
Okay. But you say you got no one here?
I don't have anybody.
So what are you going to do, though, for your 23 days here?
Just to rest.
You're coming here to rest?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a personal decision. I don't feel like resting.
So you don't know anybody here. You haven't got a hotel booking. You've got this amount of cash. There's many reasons, okay, that is causing me concerns.
Border Force questioning is about establishing whether visitors to the UK are genuine or not.
You were going to, find a hotel when you got to London, sir?
Sorry?
You were going to find a hotel to stay tonight?
If I get to the East London, I can find a hotel there.
Okay, sir. But how much does the hotel cost you in London, do you know? £20? £100? £150?
I don't have an idea.
In this case, the lack of funds is Bob and Kat's #1 concern.
What did you do back in Nigeria, sir? Civil servant working for which department?
I work with Federal Ministry of Transportation.
How much do you earn a month?
Sorry?
How much do you earn per month in your...
In office? Okay, I earn 50,000
€50,000 per month?
Per month, yes.
you have any evidence to show that you've got money in your bank, sir?
I'm just not satisfied with his story at the moment. I've asked to see your bank details and... Just faffing. So you've got this bag and another suitcase, yeah?
No, this doesn't.
Just this?
With only a small rucksack for a 23-day stay.
Okay.
No luggage.
And currently unable to prove he has more than £195, Kat feels she needs to find out if this man's Nigerian wages provide enough for him to have a tidy sum in the bank.
So basically he said to me he works for a government agency in human resources, earning 50,000, whatever you said a month.
That's the equivalent of £99 a month.
We just worked out the money is equivalent to £99 a month.
£99 a month isn't going to help his cause, and to make matters worse, the gentleman's realised he's lost his bank card.
When I was coming yesterday from Nigeria, and I bought some things in Addis Ababa, like I left the ATM card there. I don't know, he was asking me, I started looking for it, I didn't know.
He's adamant why he's here.
I came here for an holiday, but I didn't come here for something else.
Kat's not sure whether this visitor is genuine or not.
You know, at the end of the day, we're just trying to find out why he's really here. The fact that he can't tell where he's going to go now, and the fact that he has only £195 for the next 23 days, it just sometimes baffles me.
Currently, 90% of the world can fly directly into Heathrow. Most arrive with a visa to enter the country.
Travelling in a family, sir? Yeah.
Visas are granted with supported evidence of bank statements, proof of accommodation, and finance for the trip.
Why London, though? Like everywhere else in the world. If you've got 23 days on annual leave, why here?
I love travelling.
This gentleman from Nigeria does have a visa, but it was issued 4 years ago, giving Border Force Kat cause for concern as he's being vague about his current financial situation.
All right, let me go back and refer again, and then hopefully I'll be out in a couple of seconds with an answer for you. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
With a decision of this importance, Kat must refer to her boss, Tim.
So, passenger is here for 23 days. No hotel booking, £195 cash I've seen. Doesn't know anybody here, no friends or family. He's coming over to rest, is what he claims.
When it comes to visa holders, we've got to be satisfied that there's not been a change in circumstance or purpose from when they first applied for the visa to when they're coming now. So we need to be satisfied that nothing's changed.
Tim is still not convinced, so he now feels it's necessary to interview the visitor himself.
Okay, so let's go back to what you're going to do while you're here. You're here for holiday?
Yes, I came for holiday. That was my plan.
So doing what every day?
I'll be going around resting.
So my colleague's concerned that you don't have sufficient money to last for any number of days. I need to know what money you have for your trip.
The money I have is cash of...
You have cash of two...
No, it's 195.
Do you have any other money?
I have no money here.
So you had an ATM card and you left it in Ethiopia?
Yes, it's in the job.
You definitely not got it? Huh? You definitely don't have the card? When did you realise you'd lost your card?
So when she asked me about the ATM card.
So you haven't got access to any other money at all? No. Okay, so tell me how long you expect to be able to stay in London with £195. So yeah, when he applied for the visa, he's declared £6,000 for the family, whereas now the change is that he hasn't got that money. He's lost his bank card, as a result, hasn't got any contingency and has no other means of getting any money to support his stay here. So if he doesn't have any money to stay here, then there's concerns for his well-being, there's concerns as to how he's going to support, whether it's 24 hours, 48 hours or 23 days.
Having thoroughly looked into all the visitor's circumstances,
I'm just going to take you to a room and explain what's going to happen, okay?
a decision is made.
At the time your visa was issued, you stated that you had available funds of £6,000. Your intention was to come here and sightsee and shopping. However, on arrival today to the UK, you only have £195 with no access to any other funds. I am satisfied that your circumstances have significantly changed and therefore you refused leave to enter the United Kingdom.
No problem.
Okay. Okay. So, not fazed, not bothered in the slightest, but the fact that we've cancelled his visa and that he's going home tomorrow night, not tomorrow morning, and he won't be home until Wednesday. Not phased in the slightest. So definitely not genuine visitor.
Wind 140 degrees, 7 knots.
Clear take off 9 right, Scuba 6 4 Charlie Fox.
Cat's passenger may be unfazed by not being allowed into Britain. But at Terminal 2 departures, one passenger is totally oblivious to the fuss he's caused.
Having a little nap.
Sleeping innocent now. I think you'll be okay after a bit of sobering up.
I don't like to see someone in distress. However, the distress that it causes the other people around upsets me more. They wonder what's happening. You can't go and say to them all, don't worry, he's only drunk. So they start then getting apprehensive. You know, so it causes unnecessary distress for everybody. But he's only 22. I suppose we've all done it. We've all done it. Not quite that bad.
Just under an hour later, and Sleeping Beauty awakes.
Hey, trust me. How are you feeling?
Better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about making trouble for you. Trust me, I'm not that person.
These things happen, so don't worry about it.
Well,
that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Drinking for 3 days? It's because of my Norwegian Cup final. Football? Yeah, it is.
Did you win the cup final?
Yeah, we did.
Well, that's why you celebrate. Okay.
I'm not a person that does this like this, but I'm really sorry.
Again, we're going to win the cup final every year.
I bet there's football fans that win the league and they drink all week. So, but he's just done it for 3 days. Obviously, it's caught up with him. Not everyone's body's the same. But he's fine now. He's just been really, really apologetic now. So they're standing the ambulance down. Come on in.
Having been given the all clear, Demi sends the embarrassed Norwegian footy fan to his hotel to finish sleeping off his hangover.
I'm really sorry about that. Don't apologise, it's fine.
Every plane arriving into Heathrow is told by air traffic control the precise wind conditions for landing.
American 728, clear to land 27 right, service wind 2106.
They're also instructed where to vacate the runway and given exact directions to reach their arrival stand.
American 728, vacate first left and contact ground on 121.7.
This KLM flight arriving from Amsterdam has been given a stand where rookie Airside operative Ian will be guiding it in with his ping-pong bats.
The aircraft type that we're going to park is a KLM 737. It's going to be on stand 415.
Up to now, Ian's only guided in a 4x4 car, but he's no stranger to the art of marshalling.
When I was younger, my brother and I used to mess about and practice marshalling or pretend to marshal with our table tennis bats. So you'd stand there and marshal each other, you know, off the sofa or onto the sofa. I wouldn't have thought I would have done it as a profession later on. Hey?
No, here you are doing it for real.
And real means getting the plane to stop at just the right position, enabling the 157 passengers to get off.
Which mark are you going to put it on?
Okay, I'm going to put it on this mark, 737. I didn't...
No. So that's a 737-2, 5 and 6. I can tell you that's a 737-800. So this is the mark, okay? So the air bridge can come out and dock onto the aeroplane.
Yep.
Okay? Understand?
Yep, I've got that.
Okay, put your arms up.
Here he comes.
Sit a bit higher. Good. Pull backwards, get it on the line. Good, good. Get it on the line. Get it on the line. Good. Hold it there. One arm. Good. How did that feel?
A bit scary, a bit intense, quite pressurising.
It's not 100% on the mark, but let's see if the air bridge can connect to the side of the aeroplane. Fingers crossed. Do you think it's going to reach?
I hope so at this point. It looks on the ball now.
Good.
Thank you.
Good. Well done. That's not too bad. think what we'll try and do is we'll try and go for something just a little bit bigger.
Oh, yes. That is a little bit bigger.
How do you feel about marshalling a big plane?
Very nervous, a bit apprehensive. I don't know, there's a bit more pressure on this, I suppose. We shall see,
The Boeing 747 is the original jumbo jet. Born in 1969, it is the iconic symbol of aviation.
Off you go. Good. Good. Overshot a little bit, look. What did I say about walking backwards? Good. Okay, good. A little bit slower. A little bit slower. That's it. Good. Good. Tell me what is wrong with that.
The chock isn't in correctly, so that chock at the moment isn't pushed in, so it has the ability to actually have a bit of move as the aircraft weight changes.
The answer is, what is wrong with that? The answer is nothing.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Well done, well done. That's really, really good.
Ian's perfect parking allows him to indulge his boyhood plane spotting hobby.
I can see the aircraft registration. It's Golf Charlie India Victor Victor, so I'll make a note of that and then I'll put that onto my ever-growing list of aircraft I've marshalled over the years.
It's mid-morning in Terminal 2.
Downstairs, level 2, and then basically go down the other end of the building.
And the 40,000 daily visitors have already started spilling into the terminal.
I'm really sorry, but no children on the trolleys, please. Okay. Really sorry.
Working behind the scenes to keep them moving
Mind your steps.
are Heathrow's passenger experience managers.
Lady's hurt her knee. Don't know how much damage she's done. Let's see how bad it is. Upstairs. We're the first member of staff that you'll see. We work landside, we work airside. I will approach customers and passengers and make sure they're all right and make sure they're being looked after, because our main priority is getting everyone home safe and looking after each other.
Demi is highly trained in everything from customer service
Hello.
to first aid.
Echo 5, are you in location?
Yeah, there's a couple of little scratches. I wouldn't say we call an ambulance for this.
And with over 80 medical incidents every day, he needs to be.
OK, how are you feeling? Better, yeah? OK, good. Nervous when you hear chest pains and difficult in breathing and stuff like that, but something like this is every day. How you doing?
You're very good, and you?
Yeah, good.
Departures, Alpha 17 for 43-year-old male, with chest pains.
Demi's nerves and 21 years of experience are about to be put to the test.
What's happened?
Just along there. He's taken something for muscle pain. Looks like he's having a heart attack.
He's going to have a what? When you see passengers like that, it does worry you. Adrenaline starts pumping. The first thing that goes into your mind is cardiac arrest. Hi, guys. What's going on?
Defibrillator in hand, Demi needs to address the passenger's escalating condition.
Has he got heart issues? What's he taken?
So he's had these.
Control from Echo 3. How many of these have you taken, sir? How many?
Echo 3, control.
Let the medic know the condition's worsening on this gentleman. He's getting chest pains.
Getting chest pains, did you say?
AFM, yeah, he's taken 15 minutes ago. He took some naproxen. Yeah, ambulance, please. What was these for? What did you take them for? Because he had muscle pain around the heart? Yeah. OK. And he's taking it because he had chest pains, is that right? OK. And is that what you usually do? And then usually it's OK?
Not like this one.
Right, so he's got worse. OK. It's OK, don't worry now, stop. All right? Medic's here now, so he looks after, all right?
With 15 paramedics on bikes, the chances of surviving a heart attack at Heathrow are 6 times better than for the rest of London.
Okay, you have to just, in your head, try to relax, try to breathe slowly, try to hold your breath as much as you can.
The paramedics are worried the passenger could be going into cardiac arrest. and need to check his heart with an ECG machine.
Now, we're ready to go. So you take those deep breaths, just relax into the chair. You know you won't feel anything, and we'll just get this done. That's it, perfect. Yeah.
Constrain that breathing. It's getting quicker.
For someone of your age, just sitting in a chair, it shouldn't be over 100. You know, this 134. I can't do blood tests here, and they are the true indicator of whether you have had some sort of cardiac event. And if they're all negative, that's fine. Then you haven't. It is an unidentified reason at the moment.
Of course, you get a bit worried and nervous and apprehensive. Let's go. We'll take you downstairs. But once something like that does happen, your train just kicks in and you just get on with it, head down.
In his condition, the passenger won't be allowed to fly.
Thanks, mate. See you later.
He went to hospital for further assessment, where it was discovered he'd had a panic attack and shortly after recovered. Heathrow's Terminal 4 was built in 1986 and originally only served British Airways. But now it hosts over 30 different airlines, including Airfield, who are one of only 2 carriers flying direct to Moscow.
Guys, full flight, so hand baggage is priority as usual. Space.
Today is the beginning of the school holidays. For departure manager Oksana and her comrades, that means one thing: unaccompanied minors, who are children flying alone, aged 5 to 16, under the supervision of the airline.
Pay attention to the alcohol and stuff like that. I know he's very young, but please. He's 11-year-old traveling in business class, so my colleague is just going to take him to business lounge. Boys will be boys, and no, it's better safe than sorry.
The number of wealthy Russians attending Britain's schools has rapidly increased over the last 10 years.
London is probably Airfield's busiest unaccompanied minor destinations. In the summertime, we would have up to 70 on the flight.
Studying here is a status symbol for any aspiring oligarch.
I'm studying in a boarding school. I'm doing GCSEs. Flying on a private jet by yourself, you know, it's a bit boring, whereas here, you get new friends, so that's great.
You like children?
Yeah, love children. Who doesn't? Honey.
But children aren't the only valuable cargo Oksana has to deal with.
Pets. Now, pets are in row 10. When you get the passenger with the pet, let me know, please.
She also needs to ensure that their luxury hand luggage is properly pampered.
What is in there?
A Pomeranian. A little puppy.
Unlike some airlines, Aeroflot fly their passengers' prized pets in the cabin, as long as they weigh less than 6 kilograms.
Whose dog is it then? Is it sort of more your dog or your dog?
No, it's her dog. I don't have anything to do with it. He's very violent. Very violent.
And Oksana is doing her best to ensure nobody makes a protest about the puppy.
Yeah, but we have baby in row 11, and it's kind of tricky to have passenger with the pet
so we can
sitting right in front. We carry pets on board, but if any other of the passengers voices objection, so if they're allergic or they are not comfortable in general, we will have to offer the passenger with the pet in cabin a different flight.
What do you think about that?
Wow. Yeah, what do you think about that?
If they don't like the dog, that's their fault.
Hopefully the dog gets there.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't.
The doggies cleared check-in, but with 2 hours until takeoff, there's still time for passenger objections. So this puppy still might not be allowed to fly. But at least he has one fan.
I love dogs. I'm a dog person. I have a cat at home, but I'm a dog lover. I hope we did everything properly and there will be no issue at the gate at all.
Biman Airlines are another national carrier based in Terminal 4, and check-in for their daily flight to Bangladesh is just about to kick off. And for the last 2 weeks, check-in girls Carrie-Anne and Selena have had to cope with baggage belt breakdowns. But before the storm of dealing with 4 bags per passenger, they are enjoying the calm.
Potential?
No, it's not a potential.
Oh, shame.
Single Selena has just returned from a wedding where relatives have been trying to find her a suitor.
Oh, potential?
No, it's just my cousin and nephews.
And Carrie-Anne has spotted some potential.
She likes quite big, strong men that could, like, lift her. She likes manliness, but manicured manliness.
So I've got a good view now. I'm happy. That's all I need. It's just simple things in life.
Look, he's making himself look good for you, Selena. I think he's quite cute.
This is how we get through the day. Just.
I do want her to find a boyfriend. I think it'd be nice. It's good for her, I think.
He is hot.
But love will have to wait.
All right, I'm ready for your bags, please.
Check-in opens and 300 passengers with all their bags need processing.
She's got an aisle seat, yeah, near the toilet.
You've got about 12 kilos left.
Who's Hussein Aisha?
Row 11 DEF for the 3. Okay.
Sorry, they left their ticket. Thank you. Sometimes I feel I'm going to have a heart attack. Carrie always feels like that.
I've kind of got some chest pain, but it's fine.
Carrie-Anne might be fine. But right on cue, the baggage belt fails again.
The scanners at the back can't handle the speed of our check-in. We're like machines. We're like machines.
Fingers crossed, things run more smoothly at the gate, hopefully with the help of a certain security officer.
Come on, Dan.
We can't do this. Sort it out.
Luggage not moving on baggage belts can cause passenger frustration. But out on the airfield, things not moving on taxiways can be dangerous. Heathrow is constantly growing and modernising to attract more global footfall, and a 150-ton crane is required to build the latest 4-star hotel. But the biggest mobile crane in Europe is too big to drive through the main tunnel into the airport, so it will cross the same taxiways the planes use.
Obviously, air traffic are fully aware, so they're not going to route aircraft in your way. We're going to have the most direct route possible. About half an hour?
Yeah, go wait for the phone call for the first truck to leave.
OK.
For Airfield Works manager Peter, it's a plan that's taken over 3 months to put together.
We do get a lot of wide loads, but not of this nature. This is quite special in its own right.
Because of its size, it needs to be transported in daylight. So for the first time ever, a construction vehicle will cross Heathrow's live airfield. One wrong move could lead to Heathrow shutting down one of its runways.
Op 3 worked 1.
Worked 1 from Op 3, pass your message. The large crane is being
dispatched from the first location.
The double jib 15-metre all-terrain crane has arrived.
And here it comes. Just keep out of the way.
Peter now has only 30 minutes to get it across one of the world's busiest airfields. Hopefully, just in time for what's left of another major milestone.
It's my son's 11th birthday party that I'm missing for this. You have to make sacrifices sometimes. And this is one of them, sadly to say. But I'll make it up to him. He's a great kid.
As the taxiway is live, Peter and his team need to escort the crane without stopping. Any delays will affect inbound planes, potentially delaying passengers and costing airlines hundreds of thousands of pounds.
Where's your stress levels at?
1 to 10? I'd probably say about 10.25.
The convoy is made up of 6 vehicles, with 1 leader and 5 other cars, all ready to react in an instant to any unforeseen problems with the crane.
Well, they stopped.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the direct route and not stopping.
An A330 is being held on the taxiway, blocking the convoy and any plane trying to exit the runway.
And now we've got one up our backside as well.
If they don't get moving, Heathrow may be forced to shut down a runway. Out on the taxiway, Peter is stuck behind an A330 with the UK's largest mobile crane.
I must admit, I did think it was going to be bigger. I might write to Anne Robinson and complain.
The South African A330 has been allocated a stand, allowing Peter and the crane to get moving.
Aircraft always take right of way, unless it's a fire engine on blues, and then you just get out of the way.
They've cleared the first major hurdle, but still need to navigate the maze of narrow roads to get the crane to its site. Over in Terminal 4, Aeroflot's manager Oksana is dealing with some traffic of her own. 30 unaccompanied minors who need to find their way safely through security.
First we checked for the liquids, toy guns, Swiss knives and everything, so hopefully their hand baggage is clear and they will have the speedy security clearance.
Already cleared through security is this canine and his travelling companions.
We usually go back to Russia and to London by ourselves when our parents are working.
I came from Italy to London by myself.
Oh, I came from France to London.
What's the name?
Fluffy.
Fluffy's already caused an upset with the seating plan.
We had to move. They said that it's dangerous having a dog and a baby together.
Do you like the dog?
Yeah, I do, but sometimes it can be a bit annoying.
And even now, his future on this flight hangs in the balance.
Thank you very much. Enjoy the flight.
If any passenger complains about him, he won't be allowed to fly, and he will have to go on a later flight. So it's a nervous wait for these three young siblings.
We wouldn't want to advertise it, just not to make people uncomfortable.
They said that I can't take it out of the bag.
The dog's been good, it hasn't barked or anything.
Hopefully nobody voices objections and they will be on their way home. Moscow, final destination?
Doing well so far. It's been silent and stuff.
It's all good and quiet. I would like to try and keep it that way. Thank you very much. So we are all boarded and done. Okay, thank you. 28 business class, 139 in economy, and 1 puppy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is now a very last and final boarding call. A very last and final boarding call for any remaining guests travelling on Biman Bangladesh Airlines.
Only 16 gates away, Carrie Ann and Selina have survived their baggage belt breakdown and can now begin boarding the flight to Bangladesh.
Boarding cards and passports ready.
I think this lady needs a wheelchair.
But they're more concerned with elderly passengers than puppies.
We're nearly done, we're nearly done. Last stretch, everyone. Hello. Last passenger, please.
Sorry, did I just boot bash you?
Boot bash me?
You boot bashed me.
Yeah, mine are big though, they hang out.
With all 365 passengers now boarded, the girls can focus on more important things.
Right. Where's your security guy? Oh, look! Speak of the devil. Hey. All right, love.
Great shift.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. So what is your background for work? So security based? Yeah, you're all right.
I've done level 4 in charge of tourism.
Okay.
So do you guys, you should have a coffee after work? If you're not doing anything?
We'll go for a drink and I'll tell you.
Please, let's call it a day.
What are you calling it? We'll go for drinks. It's not a
for
day.
Drinks. A drink then.
A drink then. All right, cool. We'll go then. All right, do it. It's not a date.
It is a date.
It's not a date. It's not a date.
Selina might not think it's a date, but if it was, she'd be spoilt for places to meet. The newest of which is a hotel with a new bar, as well as 362 rooms, vital to keep up with accommodation demands. Crucial to its construction is the UK's largest mobile crane.
Come on, guys, where are you?
Peter, Heathrow's Airfield works manager, is escorting it through the tight network of roads which provide access for service and emergency vehicles. So it's vital the 15-metre crane navigates the chicane-like turns without damage.
Right, why have they stopped? Why have they stopped? You all right?
Luckily for Peter, the crane hasn't hit anything. The driver just needs an extra pair of eyes on the ground. The all-terrain crane is 2.3 metres in width and over 15 metres in length.
Mind your back, mind your back.
It has the equivalent weight of over 23 fire engines, so it would do more than scratch the paint if it was to bump into something.
Very tight round there.
It has front, middle and rear steering to help tackle sharp and narrow bends.
Someone got their calculations right?
With a squeeze past the final post,
You're fine? Yep, you're right.
Peter has successfully delivered the UK's largest mobile crane to its final destination.
Ops 3 worked one. And just to let you know, everything went smoothly, well lubricated, and the crane's out of CPA.
Okay, it's all out, that's all copy, thanks.
For Peter, it's a job well done. And he calls the boss back home with a status report.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
Good.
How was your party?
Oh, good.
All your mates turn up?
Yeah.
I'm going to be leaving shortly, and then when I get home, we can have a game on your Nintendo. All right, see you later.
Bye.
Lalu. So, job done. Everyone's happy. Let's go home.
Ticket!
Today, the freezing breath of the beast from the east has brought temperatures plummeting to -4 on Heathrow's Airfield. In Terminal 2, Sue and her team are feeling the knock-on effect.
LX357 cancelled, SN2096 with 103 passengers.
Right.
LX has got 118 passengers.
Whilst there's no snow at Heathrow, the rest of Europe has had a ton of it.
Unfortunately, this issue is abroad and not here. So we're doing all right today. I think it's the other countries, so just bear with us.
Which has led to multiple cancellations across the continent.
Well, we were in the air going from Boston to Dublin. They closed down Dublin, so here we are.
The beast from the east? Yeah, you want that one.
You want that? Yeah. The beast from the east.
Meanwhile, outside on the tarmac, although there's no snow, the sub-zero temperatures are causing a problem for departing planes. This Boeing 777 with 354 passengers on board is scheduled for departure to Florida, but it can't go anywhere until British Airways ground staff remove every vestige of ice from the aircraft.
Stabilisers, the ice will commence shortly. Wings tail stabilisers. We'll be as quick as possible for you, sir.
Ice changes the shape of a plane's wings, which disrupts the flow of air and reduces lift when taking off. Very dangerous, if not de-iced.
It's so important to de-ice an aircraft for the safety of our passengers and the aircraft itself.
Mike is part of the de-icing team for British Airways. On average, it takes them just 6 minutes per aircraft.
The fluid that comes out of these de-icing rigs is heated between 65 and 85 degrees. So that steam coming from the wings, that's hot fluids going onto a cold surface.
The average plane takes over 1,000 litres of fluid to de-ice it, which for all airlines costs upwards of £5,000 per plane.
I mean, I can imagine that none of the customers on board know what we're actually doing. They're probably just all tucked up watching their film. There's us out here, de-icing their aircraft.
Speedbird 253, your de-icing is complete. Roger, stay complete, Speedbird 253.
Passengers who may not realise their plane is being de-iced may also be unaware who their fellow passengers are on board. Something Border Force is always keen to know.
Sierra 20, Sierra 20 from Sierra 2 Forgery. Yeah, could you give me an update on the MS 777? What's its ETA, please?
Border Force Bob is waiting for a flight to arrive from the Middle East.
Showing on stand 244. Estimate chocks is showing at 1314.
Chocks 1314. Confirm that. Cheers. Bye. So, we've received information that a passenger who's known to us is arriving on a certain flight in about 45, 50 minutes from now. This person has in the past been implicated in possibly bringing people into the UK illegally.
All airports are potential hubs for people trafficking. Adults or children are brought in by a facilitator, someone who pretends to be a friend or relative, and are then forced into labour or sexual exploitation. Most facilitators travel on false documents, something that Bob is expert in.
We handle thousands of passports and ID cards a day. We know what every one of them looks like. We know how they feel in your hand, how much they weigh even.
Yeah, you're available on the
and as soon as you get something that's wrong, it's like alarm bells go off in your head. There's no background blue, is there? Anyway, it might be something just stupidly obvious, like it's the wrong shade of red. But there will be something. It will show up.
Catching those involved in trafficking or spotting those being trafficked relies on cross-communication between countries, airlines, and worldwide security services such as Interpol. In this case, concerned check-in staff at the departing gate have flagged the passenger to UK Border Force, and with the flight due on stand shortly, Bob needs to brief his team.
So we've got a flight coming in from the Middle East. We've got a passenger on it who's been a bit suspicious on his arrival at the gates. He's arrived at the gate late. When questioned, he's been monosyllabic in his answers. This is the gentleman that we'll be looking for, and that's the document he's travelling on. Possibility of a facilitator or possibility of an imposter travelling on that document. So can we make sure that we're gloved up for this?
Yeah. Briefing over, time to get in position and wait for the plane to arrive. Heathrow isn't just the biggest border for people. It also imports and exports £106 billion worth of goods every year. From Rolls-Royce engines to life-saving transplants, it's the highest value of goods at any port in the UK. Most of Heathrow's cargo comes in on passenger planes, with the rest transported by dedicated cargo aircraft. Emirates being one of the largest operators in the world.
Hello! I have come to you from some pretty abstract places, but this is up there. I am currently airside.
And this excitable man, a Mr. JWW, is waiting for a unique piece of cargo to arrive.
I'm an automotive YouTuber. I basically travel the world filming supercars and upload them to YouTube.
This afternoon, his own car will be delivered via an Emirates 777 freighter.
If you're not a car fan, the car that's landing today is a Ferrari. It's called a 458 Speciale. Titled Speciale because it was the last of its kind.
Flying a car to Dubai and back costs about 20 grand. That's about as much as buying a brand new Ford Fiesta 1.6, but not quite as much as a Ferrari Speciale.
I bought the car at 260,000, and it's now worth about 330,000. So, in terms of, cars aren't always a waste of money.
For Emirates Vice President Dennis, shipping supercars around the world is big business.
Well, there's a lot of cars moving around the world. We probably move in the region of 150 cars every single month with Emirates. A lot of the people that want to do that typically come from the Middle East.
I'm sorry to cut this short. That's got to be our plane. Hey! That's got to be our plane.
It may look like any other Boeing 777, but inside these dedicated cargo planes are no seats or tray tables.
That is an absurd view.
Every vestige of passenger travel has been removed and replaced with strengthened floors and bigger doors to carry serious amounts of cargo.
I need to consume a thesaurus to come up with a few more descriptive words.
So this 777 can carry 100 tons of cargo.
It's madness, man.
Shall we take a look?
Yeah.
And as well as a Ferrari on board, the 100 tons also includes other freight such as pharmaceuticals, plane engine parts, and 3 racehorses.
When we load in Dubai, The horses are loaded last, and they're the first to come off. And as you can see, we've got special made horse stalls or boxes on the plane, which means the horse is comfortable at the right temperature. And you can see the grooms on board.
Oh, yeah. I can
and
see
the
it.
vets on board.
So you have an inbuilt stable?
Completely.
So ridiculous.
Next up are 596 horses, well, horsepower, in the shape of the Ferrari Speciale.
I guess from an outsider's point of view, a bright red Ferrari can look pretty obnoxious. But for me, it's much more about the people that you meet through cars. Just some of the most magnificent, wonderful people I've met. So yeah, special car for me, special car for petrol heads on an equally special journey. Listen, thank you so much for everything.
You're welcome. Let me know when you want to fly out again.
I will do. Maybe
Go,
next
James.
month.
Enjoy.
Thanks. It's good, man. It's cool. Still sounds good.
As one foreign import swiftly clears customs, passengers on a plane arriving from the Middle East are about to be stopped by Border Force Bob and his team, who are looking for a potential criminal.
Remember, we're probably looking for, if not an imposter, a facilitator. He's probably only bringing in 1 or 2 people. We did a similar operation to this about 6 months ago. It was a facilitator. The last person off the plane had no passport.
Wow.
So, it may be that the person that we encounter either has a document that has been altered, and therefore it could become part of a court case. We need to ensure the security of the evidence, so we don't want too many fingerprints all over it. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, please have your passports open and ready for inspection.
Thank you, sir.
Step through, please.
The man they're looking for is a potential people trafficker,
Hello, how are you?
which means there could be others on board travelling on false documents. So Bob and Kat have to be vigilant.
Thank you, madam. Keep it moving as quick as.
Can you have your passports open, please?
We're trying to scan the queue, see if there's anybody that's trying to evade a look from us, evade their passport being checked, and at the same time get these passengers through as quickly as possible.
The suspect has been spotted amongst the crowd.
Coming up at the top of the stairs now, Kat.
Have your passports open and ready, please?
Have your passports ready for inspections, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Bob gets ready to stop him. Britain has over 140 air and seaports protecting its border. Heathrow Airport is its biggest.
All right, sir, so if I can ask you to go down there. It's all right, he'll catch you up,
And everyone landing here has to go through immigration.
How old are you, young man? 5. Have a safe trip. Take care. All the best. Welcome back.
Have your passports open and ready, please?
In some circumstances, Border Force need to intercept passengers before the immigration hall.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you have your passports out, take them out, open them up, ready for the officers to look at your pictures, please?
These passengers are being checked over by Border Force Bob.
Just travelling on your own? Thank you very much, sir. Through you go. Thank you very much.
Following a tip-off that there may be a potential people trafficker on board, Bob's looking for anyone that could be travelling with the suspect, either willingly or not.
In the queue now, Richard. Sir, can you just come over here for me? OK, we just need to do some checks on your passport. Can I ask you to just wait there, so we're just going to check this flight, and then we'll talk to you, OK?
Last year, it was reported there were over 5,000 trafficked people living in the UK, with over 2,000 of them children.
Sorry, the 2 children are both your children?
Yes, they are.
OK. If you are travelling in future, madam, because they're a different surname, make sure you carry a copy of birth certificate for us.
I do have one.
Well done, well done. Makes it a lot easier for us. We just want to make sure the children are safe, that's all it is.
That's fine, thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Last one?
Yeah, it's the last one.
No problem.
With all passports checked and no fake documents found, it means there are no passengers that have been trafficked. Bob now has to find out if the suspect is an imposter before he gets on his next flight.
Are you travelling on your own today, sir? Are you travelling alone?
Yes, sir.
Where are you flying to next?
Oslo.
Oslo. OK, and where have you been today? Egypt or somewhere else? Just Egypt? You've not been anywhere else apart from Egypt? Can we have a look in the bag, sir?
Bob stopped this man because intelligence at his departing country flagged him as a threat.
So how long did you say you've been in Egypt for?
No, 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
It's down to him and his team not only to scrutinise his passport and belongings, but also to make sure his story adds up.
So when did you buy this ticket, sir?
Today.
Today?
Yes.
Okay, so why did you leave it such short notice? It's not normal for somebody to just jump on a plane and fly.
I get the last salary, yes, I get.
Salary from your job? Ah, what, in
Oslo, yes.
In Oslo? What do you do? Who do you work for in Oslo?
I work in something like 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven? Oh, like
like something.
A convenience store.
Artisan.
Convenience store.
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
The technique Bob's using is rapid questioning, so he can check for inconsistencies.
You got no baggage? You got baggage going through to Oslo?
Another one in the taxi.
You forgot one in the taxi. Oh dear.
All right, sir. If you just look at me straight on, put your head up.
All three officers examine the passport against the man's face.
Okay, so sorry, it's just my turn now. Just look straight ahead for me, please. Lost a little bit of weight?
Not phased, is it?
No. No. Have you ever been stopped when you've been travelling before, sir?
Thailand.
And Thailand? What were you doing in Thailand?
I visit my family.
Family in Thailand? So you flew with Etihad that time, yeah?
Etihad, yes.
Yeah.
The rules are, Bob has to find something in his documents or luggage that give evidence to him being a threat in order to detain or arrest him.
At least to me he's answered part of the question. Why he's got no baggage.
They can find nothing to prove he's either an imposter or a people trafficker.
There's your documents, sir. Follow the purple signs. Flight Connections Terminal 2.
They have to let him go.
He was far too calm. He's up to something. I mean, he leaves their bag in the car and doesn't get distressed about it.
Yeah, student, working in a convenience store, trips to Thailand, trips to Egypt for 4 weeks, picking up a ticket at the last minute.
He's up to something.
It doesn't add up, but there was nothing there. I mean, it was definitely him. It was definitely his passport. He didn't seem at all fazed by the fact that he'd been stopped by 3 officers in uniform. And I would have expected that. But when we talked to him, there was nothing in his bags, there was nothing in his hand luggage that gave us reason to hold him any more than we did.
Border Force will now have to make sure this passenger doesn't try and leave the airport. They'll also alert the authorities in Norway that he's coming their way. Just outside the immigration hall is the 5 miles of runway that's looked after by the talented boys and girls of Airside Operations.
OK, off we go.
And it's another training day for plane spotter and rookie Airside operative Ian.
We're leader 5, are we?
Leader 4, because it's got number 4 written on it, Ian.
His trainer Simon has worked on the airfield for over 27 years and is a stickler for accuracy.
Give me some clues as to how we can identify that that's a 777.
This is a 777. For one, obviously, the front window has an angle, so it slightly goes up. You've got the 3 wheels on the undercarriage.
I think the biggest clue, though, the biggest clue for me, is the fact that it actually says Boeing 777-300ER.
Ian's halfway through his 10-week Airside Operatives course, and being able to identify aircraft is key when communicating with others working on and around the airfield.
OK, Ian, I'd like you to carry out a runway crossing for me. I'll do the driving, but if you can demonstrate the radio for me, please.
To cross a runway needs special communication. With hundreds of vehicles on the airfield at any one time, from small cargo buggies to the double-decker A380, all movements have to be coordinated by the ever-present eye of the tower.
There's people 952 might hold short of 27 left, there's landing traffic.
And on duty is Senior Air Traffic Controller Jules.
So a significant part of the airfield is classed as free-ranging, so vehicles can go on their own lookout around the airfield. They don't have to talk to us. But certain areas are not free-ranging. So, for example, any runway or any departure point would not be free-ranging. So they need to speak to us then to ask for permission to enter a runway or permission to go through an area that's not free-ranging.
A plane lands every 45 seconds, so between Ian and the tower, they have to coordinate a window in which to cross.
So just run through what you're going to say to me first.
And there's no time for Ian to mince his words.
Today will be good.
So tower checker.
Checker, pass your message.
Tower checker holding it to runway short of runway 27 left at Sierra 5 Whiskey to cross runway 27 left.
It's all right. Bring it down a bit. Bring it down a bit.
Tower checker.
Checker, pass your message.
Holding short Sierra 5 Whiskey.
What are you going to do? What are you asking?
To cross runway 27 left.
That's it.
Practice time over. It's now Ian's first time to talk to air traffic control.
Tower checker.
Checker.
Checker holding short Sierra 5 Whiskey to cross runway 27 left.
Checker behind the landing, British Airways 747, cross 27 left behind.
Behind the landing, British Airways 747, cleared to cross 27 left.
Really good. It still sounds a little bit robotic. Is that a 747?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And is it landing?
It's definitely landing now.
Okay, so that's our clearance. Still check, look right, look left. What are you going to say when we get to the other side?
Checker vacated 27 left.
Start with tower.
Tower leader 4 vacated 27 left.
Checker, thank you. Brakes to the 147.
Next on the list, Trainer Simon is going to teach Ian how to deal with airport trespassers.
Take it out of case.
Those who are flying without a ticket.
So the weapon, just as a reminder, is something that is not actually going to be shooting anything other than a two-stage firecracker that's basically going to make a loud noise.
Okay.
And that loud noise is just to move on the birds.
Shoot the birds.
What I'm not sure in is whether there are any birds here at the moment or not. Until we fire the gun, we won't know.
For the 1,300 flights that take off and land here every day, bird strikes are the biggest hazard. They cause serious engine damage, and on takeoff can even force planes to make emergency landings. So it'll be a daily job for Ian.
One in the chamber.
To keep the little birds away from the big birds.
Closed. Just check around me. Check the wind finally.
You raised the goal, look.
Weapon closed.
Very good.
Done the job effectively.
Buoyed from his good shot, Ian shows off his own special technique to locate his feathered friends.
If you do that, you'll channel the sound wave into your hand, into the actual ear, so it's just a way of actually listening. If you actually want to track properly, you could do one like that and one like that. That's when you're out in the woods.
Come on, Ian, we've got training to do.
It's 4:49 a.m. and the first flight of the day is about to land into Heathrow.
The final 15 miles of 9,000 miles. Qantas 9, wind is 360 degrees, 6 knots, 09 right, cleared to land.
The plane arriving is about to make aviation history. Departing from Perth, Australia, it's the longest non-stop flight ever to land at Heathrow.
Qantas 9, congratulations on your inaugural non-stop service and welcome to Heathrow.
It's the end of a record 17 hours in the air for this Boeing Dreamliner 787.
Qantas 9, I can say after many years of planning, it's an absolute pleasure to be here.
For Heathrow, it's the dawn of ultra-long haul, or ULH as it's known in the aviation business, and they're rolling out the red carpet for this historic moment.
Morning, how are you?
Good morning, good. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
Excellent. All the way on this one.
Yes, looking forward to it.
It may be just another flight to add to Heathrow's schedule, but for Qantas and its chief engineer James, it's a giant leap for aviation.
Back in the early days, it got the name of the kangaroo route because it was multiple hops from Australia up to the UK. Today, we've done it in one go. It's flown 14,500 kilometres. We've left Perth with around 98 tonnes of fuel, and we've landed today with plenty for another hour of holding. It's kind of a milestone in aviation, so we're very, very pleased to have been involved in it.
ultra-long haul will bring more people to Britain from further away in shorter travel times. But however long your journey, you will need some form of passport to enter the UK.
Okay, thanks very much. Bye.
6 years ago, the Home Office created Border Force, merging responsibility for immigration, customs and intelligence matters across all UK ports and airports.
So anybody who's coming into the UK is subject to scrutiny, including returning British citizens as well.
How long have you been away for, sir?
1 week.
1 week. And where are you travelling back to in the UK now then, sir?
Hendon.
Hendon.
World famous Hendon.
It is, sir. There we are, sir.
In the old days when we were just immigration officers, that was our primary and only role. Now, of course, we're also detection officers, but we're actually customs officer trained, but we're also looking at counter-terrorism as well. We're looking at all of those various things. Every section has its part to play.
A major part is customs. Extra vigilance is required when checking baggage entering the country for anything that may be linked to criminal activity. Despite Britain being one of the safest places to do business, it's been estimated up to £90 billion in crime proceeds was laundered in the UK last year.
Hello, sir. Can I see your passport, please?
Arriving from Ghana, this passenger has declared he's bringing £114,000 cash into the country.
Where do you normally live?
I live in Ghana.
Okay. And how long will you be in the UK for?
30 days.
30 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're carrying more than 10 grand from outside the EU, you have to prove where the money's come from and what it's for. Border Force Ramia has to establish that it's not for illegal use.
Where has it come from, the money that you're carrying?
Yeah, through the trading that through the business I'm doing.
But do you have any evidence to show that it's come from your business?
The newly arrived passenger claims the £114,000 is for buying second-hand car parts from England. And although he does have some documents, Ramia's colleague Alan has discovered an irregularity.
2010, 2011, no relevance at all to
Okay,
this.
so...
Have a quick look through this one.
So these documents, my colleagues were saying, are from 2010.
Yeah, but I have the current document, but I forgot to bring it. It just escaped me. I always bring it.
You're a
Because normally,
businessman.
when I declare this, I normally declare here.
Yeah.
You can check from the
So
system.
you have declared money previously?
Yeah, in your system, you can check it from your system.
The amounts that you have declared, are they similar to this amount?
At times, it's more than that.
More than this amount?
Yeah, you can check from your system.
Okay, so can you show me the money that you're carrying?
I'm sorry, please. Check it.
So this is 114.
No, 100. It's 14,800. It's not 100. Hey, 114,000. I'm a rich man if I have that money.
You have written 114,380.
No, it's 14,000.
You have 114,380.
No, maybe it's a mistake. I don't have 100,000, please. I don't have. Maybe it's a written mistake.
While one mistake might be cleared up, he's not out of the woods yet.
Regardless, if you have 10,000 euros or equivalent,
Yeah.
you need to declare it, which you have done.
Yeah.
But you still need to provide evidence of where the money has come from. And at the moment, you're not able to provide any evidence of where the money has come from. The paperwork that you've provided us with is 8 years out of date.
The ones come through my business.
Where's the evidence to show that it has come from your business?
Without proof, Border Force can confiscate this businessman's money, potentially forcing him into an early retirement. Out on the airfield, Chief Airside Operation Trainer Simon is also heading to retirement, of sorts.
I've reached a point, Ian, after 27 years, and I'm still only 32. I really do need to just try and push on and do something a little bit different, use my knowledge.
Yeah.
I started working here when I was 18, so it's a case of this has been my life.
Trainee Ian is out for his last session with his mentor Simon.
Before I go, you really need to try and squeeze what you can out of me.
You mean I need to be like a dementor and just suck it all out like Harry Potter?
I won't be giving you my phone number, though. No offence, I want to draw a line.
And today's lesson is all about preparing for air traffic control's runway change.
Twist 25 November, clear takeoff 27 right, service 20.
This daily ritual redirects arriving and departing planes from one runway to the other, orchestrated by controllers like Jules.
So at 3 o'clock every afternoon we swap from being 27 right for departure to 27 left departure, or vice versa. So we'll do what we call an alternation.
Heathrow is located in the sought-after residential area of West London. As the number of arrivals and departures has increased, so has the noise, if you live underneath the flight path.
We alternate at 3 o'clock to ease the noise so that you're not under the final approach 24 hours a day. You're only under it for half the day. So we try and spread the noise around as much as possible.
Ahead of the change, the runways need to be inspected.
Tower checker. Checker holding short of Alpha Bravo 13 for a routine surface inspection of runway 27 right.
Checker, roger, hold short of
27 right, I will call you.
Checker holding short 27 right.
Ian, that was good. You're actually starting to sound a little bit normal now. Not so robotic.
Hiya, I'm just checking my inspection gap. Is it after the Singapore? Lovely, thanks very much.
Still, it makes me amazed how those things fly.
Checker, enter 27 right, Alpha Bravo 13.
Here we go.
Checker entering runway 27 right.
Good. Try and really be bolder and louder with the air.
Simon and Ian have only minutes to carry out their inspection.
So remind me what we're looking for?
Looking for FOD, any massive cracks that have suddenly appeared. Looking for the birds, just any bird or any wildlife activity.
Upstairs in the tower, they're notifying the incoming planes of which runway they're landing on.
Take 3, continue approach 27 right.
There is a routine runway inspection in progress.
And the departing planes, how long they have to wait until they can take off.
Speedbird 906 November, plan is 4 minutes if you'd be ready for landing.
We have both runways checked because any foreign object on the runway can be dangerous to aircraft. Because sometimes it can be a piece of metal which could burst a tyre or something like that.
Looks like a plastic bag to me, I'm not sure though. Can you grab that from you?
Okay.
But obviously if an airplane's taking off and something that could be ingested, it could damage the engine and cause the airplane a problem.
So that piece of plastic, if it was to blow onto the surface, a pilot might assume it to be something else, like a piece of metal or something, even though we know that it's not.
Yeah.
Inspection over, both runways are now foreign object-free zones, ready for the 3 o'clock switch.
Tower checker vacated to runway 27 right.
Checker, thank you very much. Speedbird 994 Golf, clear takeoff 27 right, surface wind 1808 knots.
Well done. Very good. Perhaps I might get you through this training course after all.
God willing, eh?
Yeah.
As the first plane departs on a nice, clean runway, back at arrivals, Border Force Ramia is speaking with the National Crime Agency.
He didn't give me a name.
She's investigating a Ghanaian businessman because he turned up with 14 grand cash in a brown envelope without any proof of where it's come from.
If the worst happens and the investigation team want to detain that money for investigation, the money has to go in front of a magistrate within 48 hours. He will listen to the circumstances and he will make a decision. He will either decide to give the money back to you immediately or he will give the investigation team a month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks to look further into the origins of the money.
Okay.
The businessman claims the last time he came to the UK, he brought £12,000 cash to buy car parts and declared it.
Okay, sure. Hold on 1 second. When you brought that money in last time you entered the UK, did you declare that money?
Yeah, when I was coming, I'm not holding up to that 10,000. No, when you're holding more than 10,000 pounds, then you need to declare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12,000 is more than 10,000. So tell me again, how much money did you bring into the UK last time?
9,000 price.
Okay, and you didn't declare that?
I didn't declare that.
Okay. Did you not say to me earlier that you have declared money previously many times and that we should check our record to verify that you had declared the money?
It appears there's a change in this businessman's story, and Border Force Ramia is not convinced.
Yeah, he said he brought in £9,000 approximately, and he didn't declare that money. Before he said 12,000. There is discrepancies in the story that he's saying.
Her trainer Mark is impressed with her confidence in questioning.
I've been in the job 34 years, and to see Ramya actually do this, you know, she's only been in the job 8 months. Fantastic. The way she's questioning it is brilliant. Really, really, really impressed.
No, I'm very nervous. Maybe you can't see it, but I am. Very nervous. It's their money, and it's not natural to stop someone and, you know, to question them about it, and to be authoritative is difficult. But then if it's linked to criminality, then that has a dire effect on our society. So it's really important what we do. There's also the element of you don't want to detain or seize someone's genuine money. You don't want to do that either.
Border Force Ramya will now check out the companies the man does business with to see if he's telling the truth.
If the girl sees, it's difficult for me. But with this money that I'll use some to purchase food, transport. So if the girl sees, I'll be worried.
There are 4,000 flights in and out of the UK every day, with a third of those arriving and departing from Heathrow. This makes the airport a prime place for plane spotting. And today there are flight tracking apps allowing anyone to identify any commercial airplane in the sky from their smartphone.
I'm looking at the flight radar on my phone just to check where my boyfriend is, where his plane is. It's just turning into one now. Oh my gosh. I bet he is so excited. He'll be on that plane so hyper. I can just imagine him.
Arriving from Tokyo, Japan, Kazumasa is about to land into Terminal 5 to meet his 22-year-old girlfriend Valerie, whom he met online.
We met on a language learning app, and we've been dating for 6 months. We feel like we've been dating for years. We know each other so well. We talk so much. We probably talk more than people that live together. That's what we say anyway. I think it was our common love for planes that brought us together. Tomorrow for Valentine's Day, we're planning to come back and do some plane spotting near the airport, because you can see them coming in really low. So exciting.
To add to Valerie's excitement, tomorrow's Valentine's Day won't be the only first for her and Kazumasa.
So, is this the first time you're going to have met? Yes, this is our first time of meeting in person. It's overwhelming, actually, to think that he's going to be here any minute. But I guess when I see him, my body will just take over, and something will happen, I don't know. Right now, this plane will be just passing. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh my God.
Kazumasa is arriving on a Boeing 777, which is currently the best-selling wide-body aircraft in Boeing's history, although this plane-spotting factoid may not currently be on Valerie's mind.
Yeah, it's him. I think it's him.
Valerie.
Kaz!
Valerie. Long time no see, Valerie.
I know, I can touch you.
I can
on video call.
I'm sorry. I'm a little bit embarrassed. The best feeling.
I have no idea. I can't
be happier. Valerie, I love you, Valerie.
I love you, Kaz. I'm so sorry for my red cheeks.
Red cheeks? No, Valerie, I love it.
Out on the airfield, another love story is reaching its fairy tale ending. Chief Trainer Simon is on his final shift at Heathrow.
Since the age of 10, I would cycle up with my bike and watch the aeroplanes, take pictures of the aeroplanes. It's actually quite nice that after 27 years I'm leaving, but I'm leaving and passing over to someone with equal passion and desire for these bits of tin.
Speedbird 792, contact London Control
118.825.
Sorry, 118.825, 792, bye.
Bye-bye.
Before Simon can say his last goodbye, a situation has arisen, and one of his beloved pieces of tin needs his help.
There is an A380 inbound to stand 342, and I believe that there is a problem with the computer that parks the aeroplane. So this is a reason for for still getting those table tennis bats out.
Simon's training technique is about to be put to the final test. Ian will be parking the largest commercial plane on the planet with over 500 people on board.
And here we are, stand 342 to Terminal 3. Control tower's not far away. They'll be looking out, keeping an eye on you. So put on a good performance.
The A380 weighs a whopping 650 tons and has a wingspan nearly the size of a football pitch, meaning the airports it lands at have to be equipped to cope with its incredible size.
Ian, is your main concern stopping it in the right place?
Yes, because of the doors, you've got to make sure those in the right place for the doors so they can get on, otherwise you'd have to get the tug to push it back. You see the size of it, it's a massive aircraft. You know, to put it on 8 inches, no pressure.
Okay, Echo Juliet, that's our one. It's a big aeroplane. Make yourself really bold and visible.
Okay.
Get them going really good. All the way out and all the way in. Good. Okay, start walking backwards. Right on the line. Hold it. One arm.
Will Ian have hit his 8-inch mark?
There's 550 people on there. You, with your little hands, have safely guided that to arrive at Heathrow Airport. Right under the nose of the air traffic controllers. I'm sure they were looking down and giving you a round of applause at the same time. That's not easy. I think I'm ready to say that you're ready to start marshalling properly. These were handed down to me by the person that trained me. I'm pleased to pass over these to you as a recognition of what you've just done.
It's a pleasure, thank you, and I shall treasure them always and take good care of them. All the best, Simon.
Look after them.
Oh, I will.
Look after them.
I will. How many aircraft have these actually parked onto stand? You know, if only they could talk and tell us the stories they could tell, that'd be fascinating, you know? No.
Many people believe money does talk. Border Force wishes it could. Then they could decide whether this man's £14,000 is from his business or not.
Well, what is going on with the money?
What's going on with the money? I'm doing genuine business. I'm not dodgy. I don't do dodgy business. I don't.
With the increase in electronic payments, only 40% of transactions in the UK are made with cash. In Ghana, 75% of businesses still rely on notes and coins.
How do you feel?
I feel good. Because I know they are doing their job.
Border Force Ramia has heard back from her contact to the National Crime Agency and lets her supervising officer know.
She's had a word with the suppliers, and they are expecting him, and they've verified that he does meet them 3-4 times a year, and he pays them in cash. So therefore, they're happy to let the money go.
Fair enough. Let's go and give him the good news then, shall we?
Okay. Sir, if you'd like to come over, we're happy to let the money go. But just so you know, next time you come into the UK, if you are carrying money that's equivalent to 10,000 euros or more, carry evidence of where the money has come from. You can put your money away while I'm dealing with it. In this instance, I was happy to let him go, but still not completely satisfied with what he's told us.
I feel great. I feel very great. Well, I hope next time, when I'm coming around, I'll bring all my documents. There's a lesson for me, and I'll learn more from it.
Naturally, I'm a very shy, quiet person, but then each time I deal with a case, it gives me more confidence. So next time, I know how to deal with it better.
They left the ticket!
It's early morning at the busiest terminal at Heathrow. 88,000 people are due to travel through Terminal 5 today. And one very important visitor means staff can't afford to relax.
Morning, everybody. His Royal Highness Prince Charles of Wales is coming to visit us today. So the royal protocol that the palace have asked us to do is for all females to place their right leg behind their left and do a mini curtsy, and for all males to do a very slight forward bow.
You can't touch him. He may come forward to you to offer a handshake. If you do, obviously, give your hand back. But apart from that, obviously, we can't engage with him.
Tourists flock from around the world to see the royals, who bring in £1.8 billion a year to the UK economy. But today, some lucky visitors don't even need to leave the airport to get a glimpse of the future king.
Very well.
I'm just done. Just taking up back to my grandchildren. Oh no, I could just been a holiday.
Prince Charles is at Heathrow to meet some of the staff who work on the UK's busiest border. Whenever a VIP visits the airport, everything needs to be perfect. And there's one particular toilet that requires extra special attention.
Yeah, so in for a right treat coming over to the Royal Suite. This is dignified logs.
Hugh has worked at Heathrow for over 25 years. Today, he's teaching apprentice Raj all about posh effluence.
There's no different poo. Poo's poo.
Yeah, it's a nice rich one, though, so nice little introduction for you.
They're carrying out essential maintenance work, cleaning the septic tank at the Royal Suite.
It must get worse in the summer.
Oh, lovely.
Heathrow's septic tanks are cleaned out with a gully sucker, essentially a giant vacuum on wheels that can suck 7,000 litres in one go.
Didn't want it too close, did you? Is that right?
That'll be a three-piper.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, up and over. Oh, my God! What can I smell here? Could be a madras. Chicken madras. That'll put hairs on your chest. Right, let's get the old valve on.
If they aren't maintained, sewage could back up, causing a stink across the airport.
Hold it there.
It will kick a bit when we fire up.
Yeah, you can feel it there.
And then we'll do it gently, so make sure we haven't got any leakage. So you wouldn't want a mouthful of that, would you?
It's pulling me down.
This is where the old sea fishing skills come in.
They definitely need to start chewing their food, because there was quite a lot down there. He's taught me a few things, definitely today, of how to clean your pipe out.
With the tank drained of its VIP content, the Royal Suite's lavatory is fit for a king. Covering over 3,000 acres, Heathrow has more than 20 miles of walkways, taking passengers to and from the 187 gates across the airport.
No, you take seat. Take seat.
But not all passengers can travel by foot. Some require special assistance.
Have nice hair.
Thank you very much.
Got all your hair still.
I'm trying, yes.
Good. Hold on to your seatbelts. 1.5 miles an hour we move.
And it's up to a team of buggy drivers to make sure they make it to the gate on time so flights aren't delayed.
How long are you working here?
I work in here now 4 years.
Okay, you're a lovely man.
Yeah?
What's your name?
Carlo.
Carlo, okay.
Carlos here. Have a good journey home.
Thank you.
Have a nice day, yeah? All right.
It's not just the elderly that need Carlo's help. Sometimes people are just too famous to walk.
All right, so gate 27 we're after. The front seat's my best seat, by the way. Amazing, eh? Life is so sweet. Sorry, ma'am? Yeah, absolutely. That's all I do.
I try my best to make it that way. Watch your back, Jamaica coming through. Okay, man. Have a good holiday, yeah? Woo, woo, woo. What can I say? Pamela A. Capital Anderson. Woo, woo, woo. She was a nice passenger, But I've met bigger passengers. I once met Johnny Barnes. I asked him for a signature. He said, wait there 1 minute and I'll come back to you. And I'm still waiting there now.
But Carlo hasn't got time to wait any longer. He's been moved from his regular beat in Terminal 3 to help out in Terminal 2 for the first time. And he's impressed with the buggies.
It actually feels like it's sliding a bit. It's so much smoother.
An Air India flight is about to land, and more than 40 passengers need assistance in order to make it to their connecting flight on time.
Currently, the flight's already late, so we're going to be pretty tight on this one. I'm going to have an hour and a half. Let's make sure all 44 wheelchairs are offloaded as quick as possible. Does anyone see any issues, any challenges they're facing?
Well, it's definitely an issue, isn't there?
What's the issue?
Well, it's 44.
It's another day in the airport, buddy.
Okay, that's cool.
Highest was 125 studies.
Yeah?
125.
125.
This is probably one of the lowest. Lowest, yes.
Yeah.
I think the flight's...
It might be low for some, but it's the busiest transfer Carlo has ever done on one of the tightest turnarounds at Heathrow. As Carlo waits for the delayed flight to arrive, outside, the airfield needs to run like clockwork. Every plane has to be pushed out of the gate by a diesel-guzzling tug because jet engines are too powerful to start near terminal buildings. The procedure is called pushback and takes a team of between 2 and 5 members of ground staff to coordinate. British Airways are trying to revolutionize the process with an environmentally friendly robot. This isn't R2-D2. This is Motortalk.
Right, Lee. Right then. First thing, you get your handheld device out first.
Today, trainer Lee is being taught by Dermot how to operate his new battery-powered partner.
Lights first. Boom.
If Lee can turn it on, that is.
Right. That's not happened. Ah, I know. I haven't connected. There we go. Okay. I forgot to connect initially.
Yeah, that's fine.
Motortalk could wipe out tugs and their fumes from airfields worldwide and only requires 1 member of ground staff to operate it.
Yeah, it's the biggest remote control car I've ever played with anyway.
OK, Lee, so what I'm going to ask you to do is imagine you push this aircraft out with 200 people on board, yeah?
Right.
Make sure there's nothing going behind us. Yeah. And we'll go. Nice and gently.
That looks good to me.
It's looking good.
At the click of a button on Lee's remote, Motortalk can fix itself to the nose gear and can automatically detect for different size wheels. It can tow up to 195 tons. That's the same as 16 fire engines.
So if you're going live, you'd say to the captain, release his brakes.
Yeah, release your brakes, yeah.
Yeah. In your own time, nice and gently. Just apply the pressure. There you go. How's that feel?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're moving in your first aircraft.
A few butterflies.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice and gently.
Lee has transferred from baggage to be amongst the first wave of Motortalk controllers.
See that lamppost out there?
Yeah.
Make sure you keep your eye on that.
He's used to being in charge of suitcases filled with sandals and snorkels. Now, having had just 3 hours training, he has full control over this £80 million A320.
Bit more left.
Yeah, a little bit of butterflies when I first pushed it off, but I'm feeling all right now.
Yeah.
It's moving. I've got control of it. I've got this man next to me, so I'm all right.
Keep coming. Keep coming. Stop there now. Just straighten it. That's it.
That's a push. I got it.
Yeah.
With just 1 member of staff needed to operate, Motortalk means pushback will be streamlined and more planes should depart on schedule. 26,000 passengers are hoping their flights leave on time from Terminal 4 today, as long as they're not carrying anything they shouldn't be.
Come this way, please. Can you go that way, sir? Can you take your rucksack off for me and walk slowly past the dog for me, please, and stiff your bags?
A border force team are screening passengers leaving the UK, and they're not looking for explosives or drugs.
This is a customs dog, okay? He looks for money. Do you have money with you?
Yeah, yes.
And how much money are you taking out of the country with?
5,000.
5,000 pounds?
No, $1.
Okay, just going to my colleague down there, please.
Britain is the money laundering capital of the world, with financial fraud costing the UK economy as much as £6.8 billion a year. That's over £100 per person.
A lot of the people who carry money are connecting on to other places. It's a huge international hub, so it's sort of a gateway to the world, almost. If you take the money away from these organised crime gangs, then they really come unstuck.
They're checking, but that's security. Security reason.
Passengers carrying over £1,000 worth of any currency can be questioned. If officers believe the money is linked to criminality, it can be seized on the spot.
Do you have any cash in here? And how much money is in here?
€1
million euros. Mil euros. James?
No, 1,000.
1,000. 1,000 euros. Okay, any other money with you at all today?
No.
Just that in your bag? Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Thank you very much, thank you. €1 million.
Ruby's been trained to smell the ink used on banknotes, and a couple of passengers bound for Bangkok have piqued her interest.
Are you together, guys?
No.
Okay. How much money do you
About
have here?
1,800 quid.
Okay, and how much money is
About
it?
£4,000.
Okay. Are you with anyone else? Just yourself?
My own, yeah.
This woman will need to provide a good explanation of where the £4,000 has come from. Otherwise, she won't be taking it with her.
Yes, sir, thank you. You can go. Yes, fine. Thank you. In a minute.
We're going down, are we? All right, let me get my chair.
In Terminal 2, Carlo's preparing to welcome a group of Air India passengers who need wheelchair assistance to make their connecting flight.
I'm ready, raring to go. I've got all my words ready. Namaste, namaste. And they reckon if I say that, they're all going to rush me. But I'm a Jamaican, I can handle it. I can handle it. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go.
But time is against him.
I've never seen this amount of wheelchair assistance at one gate in my life. I've been here 4 years.
Welcome to Terminal 2.
The incoming flight is delayed, meaning Carlo and the team have just an hour and a half to get all 44 passengers to their departure gate.
I'm just going to take this lady. I'm just going to bring her upstairs, just with her. She's nearly falling.
If he can't get the passengers to the connecting flight on time, they'll have to be rebooked at the airline's cost.
You've got to take them off the plane, go up here, and then drop them onto the buggy.
I'm going to fill up this buggy, and then I'll bring you to connecting.
In India, usually the buses you see there, they're getting on the roofs and stuff like that. But we have a big safety element here, so we've got to make sure that we're only fitting 5.
Go. Better.
Heathrow's buggy drivers assisted more than 1 million passengers last year.
I come straight back up, yeah?
And some flights are more demanding than others.
Everywhere we've been, it hasn't been this bad. I think there's too many passengers for a wheelchair today.
There's a bit of an urgency at this precise moment to get everyone flowing and moving quick enough.
Carlo collects the last of the passengers before driving them to the gate.
Okay? Take your time.
Thank you very much.
Oh, shukra. This is where I'll be letting them go.
And it looks like they've made it on time and everyone's present and accounted for.
Auntie, passport? Where?
Or maybe not.
Where's your husband? Where's uncle? Where? Paji?
Auntie, sir.
We can't find her partner.
Carlo, who usually works in Terminal 3, now has to search a terminal he doesn't know for the missing passenger.
This is a regular thing. People get scared. I know my mother will be scared in India by herself, can't speak a word of Indian. This is why we have to help them no matter what. It's just part of the job. So we have to find him now.
The last couple of passengers going on now, we've got about 5 minutes to get them on, probably just under 5 minutes because the doors are going to close in the next 2 minutes.
There were
All right,
two ladies who walked and...
Is this husband? She didn't even tell us when he turned up. She didn't say nothing to me. And I'm there standing right next to the husband. Nice seeing you. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. It is chaotic here, but I work for T3. So back to my lovely life, you know, running up and down as well, but after 2, 3, 4 passengers, not 23, 24, 25 passengers.
All the passengers made it onto the departing flight. But some might not be so lucky.
Keep going. That's fine. Keep going, please. Keep going. Keep going.
In Terminal 4, Border Force officers are screening passengers leaving for Bangkok, looking for cash linked to criminal activity.
How much is that?
So I've got $100 notes, and then I've got 2,000 Thai baht.
Okay. Can you open that for me?
Yeah.
Ruby the dog has identified a woman travelling to Thailand, carrying over £4,500 worth of cash.
That is about 1,000, would you say?
That's about 1,200, yes.
Okay.
The passenger claims her family gave her the money to help pay for her uncle's wedding, and that she's taking it in cash to avoid bank and exchange rate costs.
I don't like having a large amount of cash on me. Even if I've got a couple $100 in my pocket, I feel a bit sort of vulnerable.
How did your mum get hold of this money? Did she take it out from a bank account?
Okay.
Or
Do you
where
want me
from?
to ring her?
Yes, please.
Of course. I used to fly for Virgin Atlantic as cabin crew, and I know a lot about airports, but I've never experienced this before.
Officers need to investigate the money's origin to confirm the story.
I feel like I'm hot, I feel bothered. I don't know, just a bit nervous. But I suppose it's normal, it's human, isn't it? You feel like that.
Sorry, madam.
It's all right, don't worry, it's your job, you have to do these sort of things. But I am boarding soon.
Hi, sir. Sorry, I'm an officer with Border Force. Can you confirm whether you have given her anything to take to Thailand with her? Where did you get this money from? From your account. Thank you very much. That's all I needed to know. Thanks. Your mother has confirmed it. A couple of checks on the passport,
Okay.
and you'll be free to go.
Thank you.
Okay.
Officers are happy the money's legitimate, and the passenger can take it with her to help pay for her uncle's wedding.
The first for everything, right?
Yeah, there's always a
We should
first
put a
for
bit of
everything.
makeup on now, though.
Out on the tarmac, it's the end of a busy day and the start of a new chapter for Ian.
One from tarmac.
Tarmac, go ahead.
Okay, we've got a BA and A320 going to stand 531.
That's copied. That's British Airways A320. We're on our way. Thank you, young man.
After weeks of training, he's marshalling planes without the watchful eye of his trainer, Simon. He and his new partner, James, are off to guide in a plane arriving from Glasgow, which is due on stand in 5 minutes.
You're controlling an aircraft. You're telling where to go, so it's all down to you and these two sticks. If you don't stop in the correct place, you might have to get a tug to push him back or to tow him out, and she's going to have an implication to the airline, to the passengers. A fair amount of responsibility that goes with that.
Evening, mate.
I don't know, I can't, this door's locked.
Yeah.
You've got a kid's lock on this?
No.
The door's locked. Oh, interesting.
You not open?
No. The door is jammed, I think.
Tarmac, combi. You've got the lock on, mate.
No. No, no lock.
Yeah.
No.
Go, combi. It's right now on 548.
Having navigated the car door, Ian now has to turn his attention to the cabin door and line it up perfectly so there's no delay with disembarking.
150 people on this aircraft, they're relying on you, again,
and the pilot's relying on you to lining up well on the stand and then parking, and then, as we say, their coach is waiting for them, so they want to get to their bags as soon as they can.
Yes, I've got the A320s now. Well done, boys.
Ian's childhood dreams have come true. He'll now be marshalling planes to help keep Heathrow as Britain's busiest airport.
My colleague, everyone, my colleague. You know, your kids are never going to talk to you again now, you know that?
I'm already an embarrassment to my wife, eh?